Hey, DM Dango here with another review from the DM's Guild. This time we're looking at Shore of Dreams. It has one of my favorite villain types in all of D&D. So come along. So, Shore of Dreams. It is a beautifully crafted, well done, well put together, well formatted, and well structured adventure for your player characters. It is, without a doubt, probably one of the best adventures I've ever read. But I'm gushing, let's move on. It is an adventure module for characters 5th to 7th level, 4 or 5, depending on kind of where your level range sits. And it seems pretty balanced around those ideas and that kind of thing. It is primarily a mystery. You arrive on an island and you explore it slowly and learn its mystery and its hidden dangers as you explore through it. And you encounter somebody, a person of beguiling beauty and charm who tricks you into helping them or maybe even trapping you. I won't spoil too much because this is an incredibly well presented and put together adventure and you should go buy it. You should get this adventure. I think it's currently an Electrum bestseller, on its way quickly to gold, more than deserved for the amount of effort and time spent in it. The art in it is gorgeous. I'm going to put it up on the monitor just over here probably. But I would show you my printed out copy, but I only have a black and white printer at the moment, so I don't think it would do it justice. Who is this for? This is definitely one of the better put together adventures I've seen, as I mentioned earlier. It is for those DMs who want to have something from, say, they started out in Lost Lands of Phandelver, their party got to 4th or maybe even 5th level, and now they kind of want something to get them a little farther, to get them to that next stage. This is a perfect adventure for that. It is incredibly well thought out. It is a very good branching story as well. There is the possibility, and the author has put in each individual action of what a potential possible outcome could be depending on the player's actions. There are a few things that obviously thought out. Players do strange things occasionally, but most of the common golden paths have been explored and easily managed by somebody who's writing this adventure. A really great thing to see. It's not when you get some adventure modules where there's a single path down the middle and there's no leeway and the author hasn't thought about these things. No, this one's definitely thought, oh, well, what if they do this? What if they make these choices? What if they go this way first rather than this way? And the author's thought of that. It gives you a lot of things to help you with those player choices that might be a bit more unusual for some groups. Some groups will probably just steam straight through it as the normal golden path is you would go through it and then kind of middle around. But some will kind of go to start in the end and work their way backwards and all kinds of everything in between, as players are wont to do. Included inside the module itself is a plethora of information for both the NPCs that you need to manage and control and kind of deal with their motivations and the items that they have available to them and the weapons and things of that nature and kind of the overall lore behind that. It's nice, and I'm moving on to that, it's nice to see a villain of much better proportions and much more, without giving too much away, much better motivations. The villain in this is without a doubt one of my favorites. It is a party type, it is a character type that I don't think I see very often, but I always think, no, this adventure type, this class type is far more dangerous than the other ones. Wizards and sorcerers, they command eldritch magics and can rip apart the universe. But bards charm, bards beguile, bards do things that are sneaky, and they do things that alter the mind. They have access to a lot of spells that are in that area in school. Mind manipulation is a terrifying thing, even to a wizard. So beware of the bard. Anger them. And you may find yourself in other vocations locked up for crimes you didn't or can't remember committing, but everyone saw it and knew it was you. And that's why I like this adventure. It brings that style and that purpose of character into things. A person, a villain who is beguiling beyond reason, and in addition to that, it is a very well balanced adventure. Every encounter that the players will go through at their level, I don't see them having, it will be a challenge. Don't get me wrong, the dice may fall against them and they may end up dead. It's very possible. However, I don't think that's the intent here. The intent here is to sell a wonderful story that the players create together with this module. It is well done. It is well balanced. There are even small things where you're like, well, if you think something is going a little wrong, if you think they're having a too easy of time, add these monsters because they will fit in with this encounter. The amount of times I've gone, well, what I've been in the middle of an encounter and gone, they're having it's a bit too easy. I'll add another monster. It's easy to take things away. It's much harder to on the fly think, well, what fits in this environment kind of thing. And they've taken the time to think about that and kind of go, well, some groups might find this easier because no group is the same. The dice gods sometimes are cruel. I would recommend this for any DM, actually. New, old, and everything in between. It is such a well-done module. It is probably going to be platinum seller by the time I finish recording this video, if I am not mistaken. It is beyond well constructed, and the art in it is beautiful and well done, and it puts some of the official Wizards of the Coast stuff to shame. This is very well placed, and I would pay happily $6-7 for this. This is a very well done module. I think right now it's on the DM's Guild for $5.99. I'll double check that, but I will put a link down in my description below. Which reminds me, please use the links down below for from this video. It helps me out a little bit because I'm a DM's Guild affiliate. Just as a piece of information, my rating. It comes as no surprise that this is easily a 5-star from me. There are a few minor things that I would mention, though. Just small notes for the author. It would be nice to have, when you mention something interesting or different or unusual that a player or a DM might have to go look up in Google, it happened a few times, it might be nice to have something like, in brackets, the first time it shows up in the module, this is what this is, or this is what this is like, kind of thing. Some of the names of the boats and things like that are unusual, and I had to look them up to see what they are. And I was like, oh, okay, I understand what that is now, and I can go carry on from there. But it kind of broke the flow as I was going through it. And that was kind of the only thing. I can't believe how well done this is. I have no other criticisms beyond that. I'm pleasantly surprised. Do remember to like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps me know that I'm doing something that people are enjoying. It helps me people know that people are, kind of using my content. Thank you and peace out.